Well, we got away with that one, I think.
Yeah.
We weren't sure if there were naughty words in there.
It's very tense editing.
And there weren't, really.
Yeah.
And
it'll be all right.
You got any problems, call Ofcom, yeah?
Yeah. don't do that. No, please don't do that.
So if you don't know, if you've just tuned in or you've just been listening, you think, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
This is Electro Sheek. This is what we do. We mix, smash stuff up.
Yeah, we talk about nonsense and play electro music every Thursday.
Yeah, and then we play you weird stuff. We do, a lot of genres are going in here. So already we've had reggae, we've had a bit of what would you call that? I'd call that Brit hop.
That's quite good. Just quite a nice little term for it there, mate. Brit hop.
Thank you.
That's
and we
very
got
good.
Hipster indie electro.
Yeah, in fact, speaking of hipsters, did you know that in order to create the Olympic Park, over 4,000 hipsters had to be moved?
Removed from Dalston?
Removed from Dalston and buried.
Where did they go? Well, they got tubes and all that?
They buried them in the foundations of the Olympic Park because hipsters are known to be stronger than granite. So it's good. It's good foundations.
It's their hats. It's their peaks.
It's their hats, and it's the amount of wax they've got on their moustaches.
So are you saying they're like time capsules? We'll dig them up.
We'll dig them up one day, and then we'll go, oh God, and dig them and bury them again.
But their clothes will still be hip.
Oh, they'll still be hip, of course, because that's how hip they are.
Anyway, I'll just give you a little what we're about. This is a note from our sponsors. Bear in mind, it's the Olympics. We just got a little clip from you from Cassette Boy. I don't know if everyone knows Cassette Boy.
We love Cassette Boy.
He loves mashing stuff up, and he's done a special one for the Olympics and Boris. So sit back and enjoy this. This is Boris on the Olympics.
Oh, no. No. Jesus. God. Something nasty is going to happen to you. Welcome to the so-called Games. It was the beginning of a dark age, a kind of cringe-making clash of civilizations. The peoples of the earth sailed into the mouth of the Thames, a place of mud and illiteracy and embarrassing diseases. London built this Superdome in which there took place entertainments which seemed shocking and depraved. Exactly the same experience as English public school. The games began with piles of whitened bones and horses' heads and the skulls of men nailed to trees and a packet of chocolate digestive biscuits with bells on. What else do you need? That's about it, isn't it? Imagine the colossal expense of constructing the kind of endless higgledy-piggledy encampment full of prostitutes and peddlers and what have you, in honour of one of the biggest thugs and creeps in world history. What kind of men were they who built this? People with no recorded flair for the architecture or the graphic arts, but that didn't matter. The essential point of the Games was to provide propaganda. It sends out the worst possible signal. The Games was so abundantly supplied with the luxuries of the earth, you'll be sure of a big burger. So it was a way of saying to everybody in the world,
yes.
Look, get some burgers, or else you get eaten by bears.
Yes.
The Games was the whore of Babylon. And that was telling them, crikey.
I hate Sebastian Coe.
There you go. That was Cassette Boy. I thought I'd stick that out. I'm not sure how well that comes across on radio.
Well, no, it was kind of like he was in the room talking directly to us, which I think is the biggest scoop we've ever had on the show.
Pretty much, we just should have said that.
What a scoop!
That would have been cleverer.
Stop the presses! What a scoop!
So that was Boris just inviting you to the international...
To Stratford Sports Day.
Sports Day, yeah. We've got a lot more stuff coming up in the show, so stay tuned.
We still haven't played Get Fact. We need somebody to call in for that. So 0207 639 8420.
Call in or we'll grab someone off the street.
Yeah. That's either or.
Yeah. We've still got a classic in the attic coming up. We've still got the comprehensive list of near enough everything possibly ever.
Yeah, we must be almost finished putting everything ever on that list.
Well, what this is an encyclopedia. So, as I've said before, if you get the podcast back when they've been uploaded on www.represent.org.uk, just represent with a Z, people, you can download the podcast, and there all are the lists of everything ever.
Everything. And you can compile them or maybe write them all down and read them all out.
Write them all down for us, and then children from years to come will know how the world was in our days.
Trying to improve the world here. Give us a break, yeah?
Yeah, come on, guys. No, mate.
It's not fair. Let's play a tune.
What we'll do is we'll play a tune. Now, I did have another tune to play, as usual, but I couldn't get it. I wrote to Chemical Brothers. I said, hi, I really want to play that new tune that you've got
For the
velodrome.
For Stratford Sports
And they
Day.
said, yeah, we know who you are, we know what you're about, but Kian is smelly, and I know. And I said, come on. They went, no, he's smelly.
They did come around my office today and they said, can we have a little sniff of your underpants? Just to find out if we're going to send you this velodrome back.
And there was a no.
Yeah,
obviously.
definitely.
Well, what I've got
no.
instead, and to be honest, Chemical Brothers, we care for you no more, because I found a new track.
No more!
No more! Never! Boris Dugslog. I don't know how to pronounce the German names.
Let me see.
Dugslog.
Boris Dlugosh.
Anyway, this track's called Cycle. Now, Boris Dugslog, I should know how to pronounce it.
Dlugosh.
He's had a career that spans over 20 years, kid.
Blimey.
That's near as old as us.
Yeah.
Now, he was like German hardcore techno and electro, but now he's kind of moved into a little bit. He's gone with the times, as people do, and now it's called the New Wobble Generation.
Loving it.
Now, other cornerstones of electro movements like Etienne de Crécy and VANR, who is one half of someone big who I can't remember off the top of my head.
Okay.
But we have, so he's done this track, this EP, it's called Cycle, and there's loads of remixes. I'm going to play one of the remixes, which is by Etienne de Crécy, and this has come out 3 days ago.
Oh,
so it's very topical.
Fresh from the music factory.
It's called Cycle. So, Bradley Wiggins, you and your sideburns, if you're listening.
Oh, I'm a fan of
Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. This is Cycle by Boris Dugslog.
Don't leave all the chat to us. Tell us what you think by hitting up info@represent.org.uk. Represent.